So welcome back to the channel, Quantum Apprenticeships. In today's video, I'll be going through my June portfolio review for 2025. Currently valued at £7,100, I'll be walking you through my buys and sells and the dividend income I've received from my Train212 account and the current value of my Bitcoin in my Coinbase account. So let's get into it. So looking at June as a whole, it has been a very good month. There were many green positive days and the whole market was trending upwards. Since the tariff dip back in April, I've made about just under £1,300 or a rate of return of 25%, which is very positive, especially for student-only investing since January. Even the S&P 500 has returned me 4.7% this month, which is very nice. Overall, I've made gains of about £630 just by putting in about £400, so it's very positive. Having a look at the fear and greed index, as you can see, we're at 74, just on the borderline of extreme greed. So the markets are pretty positive right now, and this is the reason why we invest. So heading over to my Train212 account, as you can see, the current value is £7,100. I'm up just about £550 for this month, which is an 8.6% return, and since the tariff dip, £1,200 or 25%. As a student investor, this is very positive to see for myself because it keeps me wanting to keep investing and keep going. Currently, my best performing stock is Robinhood. This is a company that I expected to see 100 by the end of the year, but it has already reached 100 just yesterday. Even though it didn't get into the S&P 500, it continues to climb, and the last 3 months it's up 125%. I bought right at the bottom of the tariff dip. I was able to bring my average down. I own 11 shares at $41. It is now at 96, and I can see this continuously growing. The rest of my portfolio is going good. I'm changing my S&P 500 fund from the one that pays a dividend to the one that doesn't pay a dividend to the one that does, just so I can receive that dividend payment and reinvest into other companies if I needed to. I'm currently looking on increasing my position in ASML, in Amazon, and in some of the other companies down here just to bring it up so the average is sort of equal between them all. So the size of each in my portfolio is similar. One company that I was thinking about selling in the last couple of months, but after doing some research, I'm quite positive on this company. I can see this company being the next Palantir, shooting for the 30s, the 40s by 2027, and then pushing 100 and beyond. I have quite a low average, so I'm quite happy on just holding this for the long term. Other than that, I'm quite happy with the current allocations I own, and I'm ready for the future. So heading over to my dividend calendar spreadsheet where I track all the dividends that I get paid. For this month in June, as you can see, I have received just under £10, £9.57, which is my best month so far this year. It is from Google, Rolls-Royce, Visa, Johnson& Johnson, Realty Income, Legal & General, and Pepsi. So hopefully, as I continue to reinvest the dividends I get paid and put more money into these companies that I trust, the dividend payments that I receive will continue to increase and compound. Hopefully next year, instead of getting paid £10 in June, it might be £50. And as I keep investing, I'm looking for, hundreds of pounds every single month and thousands yearly. And now just having a quick look at my portfolio dashboard. This is everything I own. The current value of my both Train212 account and Bitcoin account, which is currently valued at £550. I'm up 37% all time with 20 holdings, and I've currently received £17 all time in dividends. As you can see, my portfolio value is continuously increasing, and Robinhood is one of the best companies that I own growth wise. I'm looking to keep on top of the allocations of each of my companies, make sure that it's a fair sort of percentage for each. Of course, my ETF is my main priority and position. Other than that, I'm happy with everything that I currently own. So having a look at my upcoming dividend payments for July. On the 1st, I should be receiving a payment from Nike. On the 2nd, I should be receiving a payment from my Vanguard S&P 500 VUSA, the distribution fund. Then on the 3rd, I will be receiving a small payment from Nvidia for my shares in Nvidia. On the 10th, I will receive my payment, a decent payment from VT Properties. And finally, on the 15th will be my recurring monthly payment from Realty Income. As I continue to invest, the amount that I get paid each month and year over year will increase just like a snowball. It will begin to compound and it will go from earning pennies to pounds to tens to hundreds of pounds, hopefully in the future if I stay consistent. So my plans for July are really simple. I'm not really looking to sell anything because I'm happy with all the allocations I currently have. For purchases, I'm going to continue to buy into my S&P 500 ETF as soon as I get paid and only put in £200 each time I get paid. And then I'm also looking to continue to diversify. I have my eye on increasing my position in Amazon as well as ASMO. These are two companies that I'm very bullish on right now and I can see a very positive outlook for the future. Other than that, I'm happy with the current stocks I own. So thank you for watching my monthly review for investing as a student. If you like this video, remember to like, subscribe and leave a comment. Below I have a link to my apprenticeship guide which will give you the best tips and tricks on how to get an apprenticeship. I've also made more videos on sort of the breakdowns of companies, so be sure to check those out. Thank you for watching.